Here's another example of why sometimes graphing not the best option for us. If we look at these two equations, neither one of them's in slope-intercept form. I could put them in slope-intercept form. I happen to know, having done this problem already, that answers come out pretty big. So graph paper, not necessarily the best option here. Could we use substitution? Well, they're not both equal to the same thing, right? One of them is equal to x, the other one is in standard form. Here's where all the algebra we've been practicing all year comes into play. Remember, this is called the substitution method, which means we substitute one thing for another. What I notice is there's an x here. Well, that x is the same as that x. So what I'm going to do is take what the x is equal to, and I'm going to substitute it into the x in the other equation. So I've rewritten that second equation, 2x minus y equals minus 5, and I left a little space there because here's where the magic comes in. I'm going to replace that x with what x is equal to. Well, what x is equal to is this 14 plus 2y. I'm going to replace that x. I'm going to get rid of it. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I'm going to replace it with the value of x. Now, when I do this in the equation, what I want to do is, because that's a longer expression, I want to use parentheses. It's 2 times that value of x, right? 2 times that value of x. Well, that x was 14 plus 2y. And then I finish the equation off, minus y equals minus 5. Now I'm going to distribute. Let's see what happens here. 2 times 14, 28, plus 4y minus y equals minus 5. That gives me 28 plus 3y equals minus 5. And if I solve here, subtract 28, I get 3y equals negative 3. And then that is, negative 33. That is going to give me y equals negative 11. So we did a little bit of work there. I didn't graph anything. I substituted one thing into the other equation. Now again, we need to go back and find out what the x value is, and I'll do that by substituting again into whichever equation looks easiest to me. I could put negative 11 in here for y, or I could put negative 11 in the first equation for y. To me, that looks easier. X equals 14 plus 2 times negative 11. So x equals 14 minus 22. X is negative 8. So again, you can leave your answer like that, or give me the coordinate point, negative 8, negative 11. Remembering it's not which one we found first that we write first. It's always x comes first, then y. So substitution method in a slightly different form. We will practice these, I promise.